Welcome back everyone to our Let's Play series of Bus Simulator 18. So in our first video we got started with some of the basics. We drove our first route and had a lot of dialogue from our trainer. I've turned that now down as low as I possibly can because for the most part I think we know where we're trying to get to, and if we had any questions, our current objectives here in the main menu is going to tell us everything we know. So we've driven a route now at night. We've painted our bus on a very basic level just to sort of get that out of the way until we get some more things unlocked that we might want to use for sure on the bus, including some ads. Very anxious to get to ads and get that unlocked. So next up, we need to create a new route and then we'll drive the route. We need to expand that route and then drive the expanded route. So I want to move through this as quickly as we can. So let's go ahead and start out by creating a new route. Okay, right now the only thing we have available to us on the map is in the top right hand corner. So I'm going to make this very short. And the reason I'm going to do that is just so we can, again, try to move through this fairly quickly. So let's go ahead and let's start right here and then go right here. Will it allow us to simply do this? Okay, we have to have at least 4. Okay, no problem. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get rid of those 2 then. Let's do 1, 2. Oh, didn't get that one. 2, 3, and 4. That'll be a nice simple route with not a whole lot of turning involved, and it's got the minimum number of stops. Let's go ahead and save that. Now it doesn't tell us that we have to do it in any specific manner when we drive, like at night or anything else. So let's go ahead and start the drive. We have our one truck for now, but we already know very soon we're going to be expanding to 2 buses. Okay, let's actually do this. Let's go to, can I just go to random? Is there not a random setting on here? There you go, random. And everything else I think we're just going to leave as is. Let's start the trip. So we might get some rain. Who knows what we might get. There we go. There's our rain. Now I have no idea exactly what we need to do for the windshield wipers. I'm hoping it will tell me here very shortly. All right, I'm also very interested to see how things work with the driving in the rain. Oh, we need a ticket. All right, let's go ahead and take care of this guy. He needs a day ticket. Senior and quantity of 1. Let's print that off. Oh, he had exact change. That's perfect. Let's see. We need a regular. It was a day ticket, right? No, week. Regular, quantity of 1. And he needs $2 back in change. No problem at all. These are easy. I like these kind. All right, let's go ahead and close the doors. Now, it hadn't said anything to me about windshield wipers. Doesn't really look like they're needed just yet. So, looks like we're all... Whoop, never mind. Here comes somebody. Didn't see that car coming. Looks like they're going to stop and let us out. All right, let's slow down. Going through this big puddle. I don't know if that's required or not. I know we're looking for things like speed bumps and potholes and that type of thing, but in the rain, that's kind of hard to tell. Like right here. Oh, there's a speed bump. Did not see that until too late. We're going to get dinged for that, no doubt. We slowed down, but not nearly in enough time. Like, yeah, these speed bumps, I cannot see them, especially in this type of environment. I can't see them in time, so we're going to have to slow it down a little bit so I can even at least have a shot at slowing down. Oh, okay, we just had a collision there. That guy just came right over on us, so... Well, we tried to avoid a collision. Didn't work out for us. Alright, let's see what we got this time. So again, we're trying to maximize safety and our schedule. Okay, looks like everybody is in. That guy's just standing right out in the middle of the rain there, no problem. Okay, we got a truck coming on our left. Alright, looks like he is going to stop and let us out. So far we've had a rather eventful trip, even though the whole point of doing this trip was just so we could move on and get through this tutorial section. But right now, I keep looking for speed bumps and going a little bit slower than I normally would. Normally I would just use the speed limiter through here to go somewhere around 50 kilometers per hour, but right now I'm trying to go a little bit slower than that. Alright, coming up on our next stop here to the right. At least we always know where the stops are going to be. Alright, there we go. Let's get stopped. There we go. Perfect timing, perfect stopping position. I always like that. More XP or reputation, the better. Alright, looks like we're done. I don't see anybody trying to load. Alright, let's try to get back out on the road. And hopefully we won't have any more collisions or anything like that happen to take money or XP away from us. Alright, no idea who's supposed to be going here, so we're going to take off and hopefully we don't get hit. Alright, here we go. I believe this is going to be our final stop. Let's turn on our turn signal. And there we go. So we get credit for turning on the signal. There we go. Open up the doors. Perfect timing, perfect stopping position. I like it. Thank you very much. Alright, we've completed the route. So again, for now, so we can move through some of this stuff. Alright, so we had the collision. We hit the curb while driving. Yes, that was trying to avoid the collision. And looks like we leveled up. 1, 2, 3 stops. Excellent. That means more money in the future. Okay, each bus stop has a maximum number of drivers who can service the stop. By leveling up a bus stop, you can increase its value. Okay, so that means we can include it on more of our trips. So, all right, not bad at all, considering. So let's take a look what we got. $73, not good. The biggest thing, of course, was the collision. Looks like it caused about $1,000 worth of damage. So now, at this point, if we were looking at adding this as a route for one of our AI drivers to drive, we would not want to do that. That would be terrible. We want to rerun this route and hopefully not have any of the collisions and make an actual better profit and then turn it over to an AI. So right now what we need to do is expand the existing route. Let's go ahead and pick route number 2, and we're going to edit the route. And I wonder how much it's going to make me expand this. And the reason I say that is because what I'd like to do is just do that. As a matter of fact, I think what I want to do is let's do this. Let's go 6, because this could be a route that we add in the future. And actually have an AI driver to do this. Save that. Okay, it seems to like that. Should be about 6.5 minutes. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to leave this on random. I kind of like that. We don't know if it's going to be raining or not. We don't know if it's day or night. I like it. And eventually I'm going to have to look in the options and actually see what we've got for windshield wipers. That time it wasn't needed, and it never did tell me to turn them on, so everything worked out. Alright, there we go. Let's turn on everything. I think we've got everything on. As I look, yes, our lights are good. What happens? Oh yeah, now we need the lights at night for the cockpit. Everything else seems to still be on from the last time we were driving. We've got somebody who needs a ticket. Looks like actually 2 people that need a ticket. So we need single, regular, quantity of 1. Print that off. Oh, exact change. I like it. So now we've got a day, student, and quantity of 1. Please have exact change. Awesome. I love you guys. That is extremely helpful to me. All right, there we go. Let's close the doors. Turn on the blinker. I don't see anybody coming. Let's hope that continues to be the case as we pull out. So as we talked about before, and I'm going to continue to try to look out for these speed bumps, we did not get dinged for that one last time. I must have gotten slowed down at least enough. Here comes one right here. So we're going to try to slow down. I don't know what the threshold is that the game wants us to be below, but somewhere in that range is what I would imagine. That seems reasonable, that we don't throw passengers all over the bus, standing or seated. All right, now we're coming up on our first stop. So yeah, the engine is extremely quiet in this thing. Now I know I've turned down the engine noise, but previously when I first started playing the game, I had it turned up quite a bit and it still was fairly quiet. But so far, my one major actual complaint, I would say, if I have a complaint about the game to this point, is that I cannot hear when my blinker is on. So sometimes I leave it on not realizing, because I simply can't hear it. All right, let's print off some more of these tickets. $2 back. Okay, what do you need? You need a student. Day, quantity of 1. Print that off. $4.60. I'm trying to stay down here at the very bottom of this rather than up near the names, because I believe the hitbox issue that we're having sometimes on that is related to the fact that we get too close to the top of that. Okay, let's turn on our blinker, head right back out. So if we have a good route this time, this could end up being the first route that we actually use for one of our AI drivers. All right, yeah, this is much calmer than what we had the first time. Let's hope it stays that way so that we can get a good income level to use as a starting point for the AI in the future. Now, I have absolutely no idea how to set up proper bus routes, how they should be timed, and how long they should be, and all that kind of stuff. I have absolutely no idea how to do that, so we're just going to have fun with it and do the best we can. Let's see, let's stop right about there. There we go. We got our perfect timing and perfect stopping position once again. And here in just a moment, that reminds me, I actually need to go and check everybody's ticket and see if we have any Dodgers on board. Regular, quantity of 1, print that off. There we go. Looks like we're done there. Let's actually go and let's do this for the first time. May I see your ticket, please? He has a valid ticket. Excellent. She has a valid ticket as well. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Can I see your ticket? You have one. You have one. So far, everybody's got a valid ticket. And this guy's got a valid ticket. All right. Excellent. Get back in the cockpit. Close the doors. Nobody's coming, and we're off. Alright, so no collisions. We're going for no red marks and maximum revenue. Alright, there's a beep. I have no idea what that beep is about. It probably means that I broke some sort of driving law. Who knows? I have no idea what it means. Alright, here we go. Open up the doors. Let's pop out to the F2 camera shortly. Now, unfortunately, I can't move around when I'm on this camera. Okay, everything looks good. Everybody is on board. So far, so good. All right, nobody coming. Let's pull back out into traffic. And coming up on a speed bump. Wow, okay, that's a little bit slower than I meant to go over it, but We'll take it. We've got 25 more seconds to make it. Again, our clock is in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. We got now 15 seconds to make it to our next stop, and it looks like we're going to be perfectly fine. We're going to make it with about 10 seconds left to go. There we go. Okay, a couple of people getting on. We got one needing a ticket. All right, what do you need here? You need a week ticket, regular, and just one of those. You need $2 back. Excellent. All right, everybody is on. Close the doors and let's get back to it. So we're going to turn on our blinker to the left. Ooh, that car is coming up quickly behind us, but I think we're going to be fine. No collisions. So again, this is a very simple route, minimal number of turns to make, and that is a beautiful thing right now. All right, so here we are coming up to an intersection. Again, I don't see any signs that tell me to yield, but at the same time, there aren't that many traffic lights in this game, at least in the areas that I have seen to this point. So it's kind of odd trying to figure out what it is exactly I'm supposed to do. All right, there we go. Once again, let's go to that action cam. All right, somebody dropped some garbage, so let's go ahead and get back in. I'm going to press C to get out of the driver's seat, and we're going to look around and see if we can't find that garbage that was dropped. Okay, must be all the way in the back. There we go. All right, so we got it. Get back in the cockpit. So again, we're going to go ahead and end this immediately so we can get back to the main menu. That was a good trip. No red marks under the satisfaction. No collisions, nothing like that, so I like it. All right, we've unlocked a couple of new items. A new bus, that is excellent. That's exactly what we need long term, and a new color. Wow, okay, that's not a good color. I do not want to be using that. All right, so $114, again, a very short trip. Oh, we had one fare dodger, so we didn't catch him. We did not catch him. I don't know that really affects a whole lot of the game. Obviously, it takes a little bit of revenue away, but other than that, I'm not sure what it does. So we'll keep that in mind for the future. And if you weren't with us in our first video in the series, it's one of the options that you can choose to have things like fare dodgers and things like trash that get left behind. All of those are options that you can choose the frequency of, including turning them completely off. All right, so you can see here on our weekly totals, this one is actually our most profitable so far, and we had no negatives there. And excellent. Okay, everything is looking good. Let's go ahead and return to the map. Okay, so where is... All right, expand the existing route. We did that. Why didn't we get credit for that? Expand the existing route. Edit the route. We literally just did that. I don't know why it didn't like that. So, all right, what do you want us to do? Optimize the route. Wow. Wonder what that does. It doesn't, I don't think it did anything there. Okay, does this count? All right, so save. No, what do you want me to do? Expand the route. Oh, we have to do the other one. Oh, great. All right, edit route. Man, oh, that hurts. Now I got to go back. That's what I get for not paying attention. All right, so we need to edit the route. And what do I need to do? Let's see, by clicking the edit route. Okay, so it doesn't tell me anything beyond that. So we're just going to edit this route. And let's see, where are we actually starting? We're starting here, and then we're going, okay, pretty much what we're doing in the other route. So let's go ahead and add, well, let's do what we were going to do in the other route. and actually add this one. So this will end up, I mean, this is nearly identical. It may be identical to what we were just doing. So let's save that. There we go. Expand the route. Now we just need to drive it. So how about that? So actually what I'm going to end up doing is probably getting rid of this route. And we'll create a new one here very shortly once we get past this part. Okay, so we know we only got one bus. We're going to keep everything as is. Let's go ahead and start the trip. Uh-oh, we've hit rush hour. Oh, this probably isn't going to be good. Plenty of opportunity for us to hit stuff. Okay. But, as you can see, it's also an opportunity for us to have more people on board, which means more money. All right, we need some tickets. Looks like a lot of people need tickets, actually. All right, so we need a weekly ticket, regular, quantity of 1. All right, $2 in change. There we go. What do you need, sir? You need a day ticket, regular, and you need 2 of them. Get you some change back. Okay, number next. All right, we need single. Student 1, please have correct change. Excellent, thank you. All right, looks like we're ready to take off. Let's turn on our blinker, and we are off and running. So this is the type of route and time where we could really use probably as big of a bus as we can get. Okay, this is a person crossing the road. We're going to try not to hit them. I appreciate you not paying any attention to the fact that we're coming. Wow. So rush hour. So I'm expecting the real possibility of some big numbers here. And in fact, that would be great if we could have this route be a really good number, and then we could turn it over to an AI driver, and then they could, over time, because they always start out, if you get a beginning driver, you'll have driver of different levels, different skill levels. And so the base level, a sort of a beginning driver, they start out making half of the money that you made driving that route, even though we're very much a beginning driver ourselves. All right, anybody need tickets? There we go, we need 1. So we need a single, senior, quantity of 1, exact change, not quite. There we go. We need a day ticket, regular, and really like it when they come in with exact change. Really like that. All right, so we got day, regular, and you need 2 of those. All right, excellent. Exact change. We are done. But yeah, we don't mind that, because that's more people riding in our buses. That means more money for us, and eventually that means more buses and more drivers. All right, once again, I see no signs, so I'm just going to drive right on through here. Okay, coming up on our next stop. Trying to slow down as gradually as I can. And stop pretty decently anyway. Again, we're seeing a lot more people here. That's exactly what we want. This rush hour thing is definitely coming to fruition. All right, let's see how many people we got needing tickets. Wow, that looks like a lot. Okay, let's zoom in. Okay, we need single, senior, and 1. Get you some change. Thank you very much. This time we've got single, student, and 2. Ah, exact change. Thank you very much. Day, regular, and quantity of 1. Yeah, this is awesome. This is exactly what we want. More people on the buses. What do you need? You need a day ticket for a student. Oh, wow. You need a lot of change. Oh, return too much change. Really? Okay, whatever. All right, we're not going to worry too much about that. Okay, I do want to see, like, how many people are on the bus right now? Like, we still got some empty seats, but we got a lot of people on here. I'm not going to check the tickets right now because we need to get going. We've got one guy standing on the side over here at the bus stop, but I'm just assuming that he is not going with us. Might have been one of the passengers that got off. So we got dinged there a little bit for the wrong change. But I think that is one of those bugs that will be fixed in the game at some point, because I've seen multiple people complain about that on the forum. So I feel like that's probably going to be taken care of in the future, so we don't worry about too much about that one. Look at all these people. I love it. There we go. I did not see any people that needed the ramp. Let's go ahead and use our action cam. Look at all those people. I love it. More tickets. All right, what do you need? You need a week ticket. Good. Exact change. That's even better. Also a ticket for a week. Regular ticket. Only one of them. Thank you. All right, day ticket. Regular. Quantity of 1. Ooh, you need a lot of change back. All right, trying to be careful about hitting these right buttons. Did I get it that time? Yes, looks like I got it. All right, single, regular, and 3 of them. Thank you. I like it. All right. So, wow, we got a lot of people needing tickets today. Regular. Exact change. Thank you. All right, everybody is on. Just turn it. I mean, yeah, this is where we're going to need a bigger bus. Eventually. Now, we don't have that kind of money right now, but... All right, anybody coming behind? I don't see anybody, and we're off. Okay, we got, looks like 1:05 to get to our next stop. And things are going great. We've got a rush hour trip. At first I was thinking that could be really bad. Now keep in mind also that I have the number of AI cars on the map turned down to medium. That is for just to help out some with the frames per second, because anytime that I'm recording, that takes up some of the CPU power. So I felt like that would give us a little bit of a break. All right, everybody getting on and off. Looks like we're going to have several people that need a ticket. Okay, day ticket, regular, and 1. It's bad when the thing I'm most paranoid about in this game is giving back change. I mean, that's kind of where we are right now. Trying to make sure I hit those buttons exactly the way the game wants me to. There we go. So far, so good. We need for a week, regular, and 1. That's the closest thing to exact change. Same thing here. I like it. All right, so we've got, what do we need? We need a week, student 1, and $1 back. Looks like we got one more guy here that needs a ticket. And he needs a couple of dollars back. We are good. Close those doors. All right, I don't see anybody coming, so we are off. So we're not gonna be turning left here. We're actually gonna continue on around. So we got, look like about 1:05 to get to our next stop. Hopefully we'll make that in plenty of time. All right, this time I did see, and let's try to go somewhere around 10 kilometers per hour. All right, yeah, we should have no trouble at all making there in time. We got about 30 seconds left. Let's turn on the blinker, and I believe this is our last stop. There we go. Yeah, look at all those people. Now this is one of the smaller buses, so it has the least capacity. I think it was something along the lines of 26 could be seated and around 13 or 15. Oh, we got some garbage here, so let's go ahead and take care of that one. That didn't take long. We have completed the route. Yes, we have. Let's go ahead and get back in our seat. Then we'll hit end. And let's see how we did on this one. So no red marks under satisfaction. That's what we're looking for. 5 stars. I like it. We leveled up again. New color and a new decal. I'm not sure what that decal is supposed to be. Look at that. Excellent. 21,420. 5 fare dodgers. Yeah, we didn't have time to stop and look for those. But it looks like it would have made us some money had we done it. All right, look at that. We're leveling up all of these bus stops. Excellent. That's what we're looking for. 21,000. Yes. We will definitely take that. You can see that is head and shoulders above anything else we've done. All right, let's go ahead and return to our map. And you can see we've gotten our reward, 130,000. We're now up to 214,000 in the bank. So now we got a new set of objectives. All right, so let's see what she's got to say. Since I've got her volume turned down so low, I can barely hear, which is a good thing as far as I'm concerned. They'd like for us to expand the company, hire some new people, and get some new buses. Let's see, they're offering a commission for our efforts, and ooh, they're going to let us expand the network to the entire region. All right, I like that. Okay, we're going to buy some new buses. And all right, let's see what we can get. So, what are our next objectives? We're going to buy a new bus, hire a driver for that bus, generate income on a route with that driver, and then transport at least 180 passengers. Okay, and for that, they're going to give us 40,000 more. I like it. I like it. So we've got one really good, okay, you can see there's a lot of overlap here. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is removing this, because my plan, as we're running out of time in this video, but we're still going to do a couple of things here. I want to put our new AI driver, I want to assign him to this route. That's a good route. Even though it'd be good for us to run it at the same time, I want to put these drivers on some good routes going forward, so as they level up, they will have what they need to succeed. So let's go ahead and head over to the bus garage. And okay, so we've got 28, I believe that says, 28 seats, 18 places to stand. Okay, so 46 total. What if we, wait, can we go, okay, can't go that way. Okay, oh, we're in my buses, my bad. Let's go to the shop. So 28 and 18, let's see what's the next one up. Okay, and then beyond that, once we get to level 6, which we got a little while for that, we can actually do that, okay. And this one, oh yeah, we're getting there. So if we go back to the Mercedes, which was a nice looking bus, so we got 46 total spots here, and yeah, this is definitely a step up. Price here, 158 versus 120. Maintenance, 500. Yeah, a lot of options here, but I think what we want to do, is as we're purchasing, we want to continue to purchase the best one available. Now, again, I am not king of the strategy on any of this stuff, so we're just going to have some fun with this, and let's go ahead and purchase this one. We've definitely got the money for it. We will go ahead and buy that. Okay, now that we're in ours, let's see if we can customize here. Not a particular fan of that color. Let's go with, wait. That looks like your standard, almost like a Greyhound bus type color. Ooh, real dark there. Okay, let's just stick with the sort of the red tones. Now I can't even remember what we put on our other one. All right, and then a secondary color, rich, no thank you. Do we want a skin? I kind of like that. I mean, I really, yeah, let's just continue to go with that. And for now, we'll see how this all works out. Interior, once again, I can't wait till the mods start flowing for this game and we get a lot more skins, a lot more interior designs, I'm sure. Okay, let's go ahead and apply that. We could apply it to all our, I'll tell you what, let's just do that. Let's see. Yes, we'll go ahead and do that for 1,000. I would like to apply. Yes, I would very much so. Thank you. Okay, so now we're at 55,000. Now we need to, I'll tell you what, first of all, yes, I wanted to make sure that we're actually triggering these to be complete. Make sure, this is a way for me to make sure I'm doing the right things. All right, so now we need to hire a driver, and let's see who we got as far as applications. So anybody that we hire will be listed on this side, and here we go. So it looks like first things first, they're all apprentice level, all 600 per week. And let's see, goes to church every Sunday, wants to be an advocate, likes traveling the world. Okay. Can I calculate change? Okay, you're out. Wow. And let's see, used to work at the harbor, was a taxi driver before, but didn't like the stress. Knows all about his neighbor's cat. Okay, interesting. Drives his neighbor. Okay, well, we got some interesting people here. Believes the world is on the edge of a galactic cataclysm. Okay, wow, that is not what we want. I guess we'll go with, this is probably Andreas. Let's go ahead and hire. I'm not sure if any of this affects their abilities. I guess we'll find out, won't we? So there you see the experience bar and how they have the potential to level up from apprentice to earn us more money. So if we come in here, you see that our best result on this route was 21,420. That was our most recent run during the busy part of the day. So if we put this new AI driver on this, which we are going to do right now. All right, assign drivers. Let's see, which one do we want? Let's go ahead and give them the basic one. All right, you can see it's half. He's going to start out by generating half the revenue than what I did from that route. And again, that's the way they start at the apprentice level, but that will improve over time. So now, this is the one they will be driving. Actually, let me go back to the route. All right, if I cancel, okay, yes, we're showing that this route has the driver. Okay, good. That's what I was wondering about. Okay, for us, all right, I think this is going to take a little bit more time than what I would want to do in the remainder of this video because we're running short on time. So right now we've gotten a lot of things accomplished. You can see we've done 2 of these, generate income on a route with a driver. That should be something we accomplish the next time we go out for a route, because every time we go out for a route, our AI drivers go out for a route. Okay, and then transport at least 180 customers. No idea how long that's going to take, but I'm guessing not too terribly long with 2 drivers, us and then 1 other AI. So I think we're in good shape. We are off to a very good start. Got 55,000 in the bank, and we'll leave it here for now. Thank you very much for joining me, and stay tuned for more as we continue our Let's Play series of Bus Simulator 18.